Man, thank you. Even though this will take me 11 minutes, I'm just gonna do a quick wrap up of everything. Alright, honestly, I'm really proud of what I've seen in the teams, all the five teams. The Raptors are looking good in just 10 games. Their record, it's here and there, but we're managing, especially with Siakam coming back. And, Siakam is getting the recovery, so I'm not gonna be hold him on that. And I really just gotta say this before I jump to the Charlotte Hornets and Chicago Bulls. Let's address the Pelicans. Just to say this, the Pelicans are 1-9. They're a big disaster. I don't understand. I'm not gonna hold it on Willie Green. It's not Willie Green's fault. I'm gonna blame that baby bitch in the front office named David Griffin. It's your fault. That's the reason. The moment LeBron left your ass, you were still trying to prove to LeBron that you're the greatest and you're the dumbass. So, moving on. Um, we need to address the next thing. We've already talked about the Raptors. The Lakers are looking like a mess. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, we're picking it up because Carmelo, Monk, and the rest of them boys are carrying us off the bench, and that's just it. It's just like the Lakers are a mess. I don't understand. Especially being a Laker fan as well, it's just looking bad. It's looking bad. That's all I gotta say. We are looking like a damn disaster. Okay, my Raptors looking good. Great job, lads. Scotty Barnes, you have a bright future. I think I'm gonna pick Scotty Barnes for Rookie of the Year, but it might change because of the way things are gonna go. Moving on, let's go to the next team. Before I jump to Charlotte, let's just talk about the Chicago Bulls. Chicago Bulls, they're 50-50, man. Like the 6-4, I mean 7-3 record. I meant to say 6-7-3, not 6-4. The 7-3 record, great, but here's the thing, man. Like Lonzo gotta show up, man. Like especially when shit is gonna come down. I know some players, their style of play is just built for the playoffs. Based on what I see from Lonzo, his style of play is built for the playoffs, not regular season. He's not a regular season player. As sad as it is, it's just the truth. His style of play right now is built for the playoffs. In a season setting, Lonzo's a fringe starter. What you would know as a super sub in football, aka soccer, which was really what I played. Although it's an organized sport as well, but many don't see it as considerable because it doesn't remind me of basketball. But you still have to take similar thinking and tactics to basketball by just implementing certain things. So, and I just talk basketball because I love basketball, so that's why I talk hoops more than I talk soccer, even though I love both, but I talk hoops more because I love hoops more. So I'm not gonna be arrogant. If you think I may be a cocky son of it, it is what it is. But I'm gonna try and improve myself and work on my flaws. That's how I do. So, moving on. The Chicago Bulls, pros, everything is looking good. Solid team play. Cons, there are a lot of cons. Step one, there's too many ball hogging. There's no teamwork. See, for someone who has played in soccer, which is a team sport, organized sport, just like basketball, I'm gonna tell you, there's no ball movement. I don't see no ball movement like all the time. It's like it's a my turn, your turn offense, and I fear that. Remember, it was one of my fears when Lonzo came to Chicago, especially in the Billy Donovan offense, because Billy Donovan's offense tends to use the my turn, your turn offense at times. Shit needs to stop. The point of bringing all these new signings is to get Zach LaVine help. Why is it that even when Zach LaVine has help, Zach LaVine still want to do it all by himself? And then the new addition, one of them, still want to do it by himself. It's a problem. I was worried of DeRozan, even though I've been a fan of his. I was worried of his. And you know why I was worried? Because DeRozan might freeze out LaVine in the playoffs. If the Bulls are to make the playoffs. But I'm just that guy. I'm just a hater. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna say much. But what I am gonna say this. Bulls, as much as strong as they look, Lonzo isn't showing up as much. That 15 points that, the funniest thing is that the same point that he averaged in college to finish his college career, that he averaged as a Pelican, he still didn't average that. Which begs the question, when playmakers though came to the picture, the question is this: why are you not averaging 7 assists or more per game? Why are you not averaging so many assists? Rookie Lonzo and sophomore Lonzo. Sophomore Lonzo is better than current Lonzo. I'm dead ass. Sophomore Lonzo is better than current Lonzo. I guarantee you, put current sophomore Lonzo on the Bulls team, you see him average the same amount of points and assists, but you see him have a higher assist ratio than you see now. You wanna know why? Because sophomore Lonzo was not scared to attack. He's gonna kill you in that rim. He's gonna go in that rim and dunk. He's not gonna be like, okay, you take it. Basically the Ben Simmons play. I know you'd be like, why am I going at Lonzo? Listen, man, you can't be a point guard. See, so someone who's always been in a situation where I have to be the defensive anchor of the team, I know it's a different case. When you're the guy that's supposed to be the initiator of the offense, your job is to make sure that the offense starts with you. When you have to start an offense and then give the ball up very, very quickly, what the hell are you doing? Seriously, what the hell are you doing as a point guard? Now, Demar Derozan hogging the ball is even more of a problem because I've been worried of it, but I'm not surprised because it is Debo play. It's Debo. That's what Debo does. So you're not even going to be worried about Debo because Debo is going to crush y'all's hearts in the playoffs. Let's just pray that DeRozan knows how to play as a teammate, not as a team hero ball player. That's all. If DeRozan can do that, the Bulls are going to win games. I know DeRozan want to take the last shot, fine. Let him have last shots. But if you don't, I always look at it like this. Rule number 1 when it comes to basketball, see, I'm going to apply soccer plays here. Because I created this play and I thought of it. Step 1, you pass the ball to create openings. Look for a gap. Whenever you see that you have a wide open shot, take it. But at times when DeRozan does, he forces the issue. My guy, we want to share the rock at times, but you're doing the most. Like, DeRozan got to stop doing the most. Zach LaVine got to stop doing the most. Lonzo got to get involved more on the offense. Not because of the coach, because of him. Moving on. The Charlotte Hornets are a mess. I'm not even going to speak it of the Lakers. They're a mess. You see, they somehow went on a 5-game losing streak after winning 5 games. They somehow went on a 3-game losing streak somehow. I'm confused. Because, you see, there are some games I didn't watch because Charlotte games can be boring at times because of if there's no LaMelo in the situation or in the court, it just gets boring. So, I'm like, I'm going to just take a day off and just get my head clear. Because LaMelo's playing like a superstar like everyone expected. He's going to be an all-star. So that already solidifies that LaMelo will be staying in Charlotte, but I don't know for how long. My prediction is this: LaMelo will sign a rookie extension. That's for sure. But If shit goes wrong, LaMelo will leave. I know it's a sad news for people to hear, but it is what it is. But the Charlotte Hornets need to fix their shit. You really below 500 right now. That's not good. Please, come on. Let's just get it together, man. Get it together. This is the end of the mid-season review. I'll come back at the middle of the season and do a review. Merci beaucoup.